Hey guys, Jimmy D here from Fat to Fit Academy. I've been getting a lot of questions regarding my personal story and my transformation and how I lost over 100 pounds. So rather than respond on Facebook 100 times a day and going back and forth on email, I figured I'd throw together a short video for you guys and just share my own personal story. Basically, I had been obese from the age of 11. I had hit an all-time high of 350 pounds. I was 42% body fat, wearing a size 5X shirt, 52 pants, had diabetes, blood sugar in the high 400s, high blood pressure, insomnia, allergies, asthma, chronic fatigue, cardiac arrhythmia. I had low thyroid, low testosterone, which is horrible for men, and high estrogen, which is even worse. What can I say? Sometimes we hit rock bottom and give up, and sometimes we use that as a method to move forward. For me, my rock bottom happened when I was laying in an emergency room. Doctor telling me he may have to amputate my leg due to diabetic gangrene. All I can remember was I had a lump in my throat, my heart started racing, I momentarily lost my hearing, and I remember thinking, what the hell had I done to myself? I swore that if I got out of that hospital with my leg, I'd take some responsibility and change my life. And that's what I did. I was fortunate enough to get out with my leg. I followed up with my primary physician, and all he was able to tell me was how many prescriptions I'd be on for the rest of my life. Never once did he mention nutrition or healthier lifestyle. Basically just said, take these drugs and be out. That wasn't the right answer for me. I didn't resonate with that, and that's not how I wanted to go down. So I decided I was going to take matters into my own hands and start dieting and trying to take care of myself, a bit better. So looked up a ton of diets, tried them all, and typical results, just like everyone else. The yo-yo. I'd lose 15, put on 25, lose 25, put on 40. Lose 40, put on 50, lose 50, put on 80. I know you guys could relate to that. Anyway, so at that point I decided I was going to start studying nutrition. So I enrolled in a nutrition course, and I started learning about macronutrients, micronutrients, and supplementation and detoxification, and I started applying everything, and it started working actually. I started losing some weight. I was getting more energy, blood sugar was coming down, blood pressure was coming down. I started getting good results. But suddenly I plateaued, and I actually, instead of just not losing any more weight, I started putting weight back on. I couldn't understand why, because I had followed it to the T. I did my stuff without cheating. I was following exactly what I learned, yet I was putting on weight again. So I kind of thought maybe it was a lack of exercise. So I enrolled in a personal training course and got myself certified in that and started applying the principles, started exercising along with the nutrition. And lo and behold, I started to break the plateau. It started to come down again. But eventually it slowed down, and my weight loss plateaued again. I pushed myself a bit harder, and the only thing that was happening was I was running myself into the ground. I was getting tired. I was still putting on fat. I was to the point of running 14 miles a day, and I still couldn't take off another ounce of fat. So basically I was running my tank on empty. Just couldn't anymore. So I felt that maybe something else was going on. So I decided to get some blood work done and see where I was at. Lo and behold, my hormones were off. I had low testosterone, low DHEA, low thyroid, and high estrogen. So I shifted my focus. I decided to start studying about hormones and rebalancing hormones, and getting myself knowledgeable on that. And after some studies, I learned what it took to rebalance my hormones, and I started taking off the weight again. And that was it. That's what I needed. I took off the weight. I was able to keep it off. I started applying all the principles that I had learned with my clients. I was personal training people, and they were losing weight. And they were getting great results. I had people losing 30, 40, 50 pounds. But one thing was happening was I had people quitting. They were quitting my program. I couldn't understand. We were addressing their nutrition, their training, and when necessary, we were talking about hormones and getting that right. But I had people quitting. I couldn't understand why. The only 2 clients that I had that did not quit actually succeeded in losing all the weight they wanted. They went out and became personal trainers themselves. But my ego got the best of me, and I needed to know why this was happening. So I reached out to all my clients, and one by one was asking them, what was going on? Why'd you guys quit? You lost 30, 40, 50 pounds. And I ended up finding out they all had one thing in common. It was the mindset. They didn't have the right mindset. It wasn't their fault. We don't learn to have mindset. But me and the other 2 clients had the mindset it took to do it. I obviously was scared into it by losing my leg, or the thought of losing my leg, and the other 2 clients had similar motivational stories. So I decided to start studying mindset and how to get people motivated. I studied the works of Anthony Robbins, and the more I studied, the more I knew I needed to know. So his system is called Neuro-Linguistic Programming, NLP for short. And in 2013, I decided to go out to Canada and study NLP under one of the nation's top NLP trainers. So I flew out there, learned what I needed to learn, came back and started applying it. And it's been working miracles since. You know, I waited to learn about mindset last, but it was the first thing that needed to be applied. And that's what my program's about. It's about, you know, mindset first, and then we talk about everything else. Without the right mindset, you're not going to do anything. You're not going to succeed at anything. Everybody says nutrition's everything, exercise is everything, hormones are everything, mindset is everything. Nothing is everything, but everything is something. This program is about putting it all together, but I do it in the right order. We talk about mindset first, then we talk about nutrition and hormones and exercise. That's what worked for me, and that's what's been working for my clients for the last 2+ years. So, you know, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Once again, I've been getting a lot of comments and questions. If you like, you can comment below. Ask me any questions you want. In the next video, I'll be answering the top 3 questions that come in. So head over to fattofitacademy.com or my Fat to Fit Facebook page. Hit me up with your questions, and in the next video, I'll be answering the top 3 questions that come in. And I'll be doing a following video after that, busting the top 5 myths about weight loss. It's not what you think. So once again, hit me up, visit my page, hit me up with your questions, and I'll follow up with a video on the top 3 questions next. All right, guys, be well. Talk to you soon. Have a great day. I'm out.